Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with a little bit different video, and this is, I have some items that got damaged or don't fit or whatever, and I am going to show you what I do with them to keep them and use them for my paper crafting. And so this shirt is really quite cute, and it would be perfect for here, but it has a stain on it, and I've washed it a couple of times, and it didn't come out. So I am going to go ahead, and I'm not going to put it in my clothes because I have too many. And you know, I was going to have to put it in there and take something out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this. Now this is a sleeve, and so I'm going to cut it at the sleeve, and the reason, at this seam, and cut it across, because I might want to use it as a flip in a journal or something. And I'm not just going to cut. Sometimes I would just go in and cut just the fringy, beautiful edge off, but for this one, I'm going to do that. And luckily, there are two sleeves, and I say that luckily because the shirt I'm wearing right now. It has one decorative sleeve on it. It's kind of funny. But it's comfortable, and it's perfect for what I'll be doing. I'm going to go work in the yard here in just a minute, but I wanted to put this away. It was on sitting on a chair, and it needs to get put away. So that means let's make the video that I had planned to make. So there we go. So I'll have those. Now, this is also still some great material. So I would also go ahead and really just cut the seams. I could put the shirt in just as it is into my fabric stash, but I'll tell you what, the chances of me using it personally are bigger if it already has been cut up. So just so you know, I'm going to go ahead, I will be cutting it at all the seams, and then I'm also going to come in and where these the edges are, like this, around the neck and around the bottom, I'll be cutting that off because this works really well in like tassels and tag ties and things like that. So down here at the bottom, I've already cut. So just cutting along there. Okay, so I will be continuing to do that. And then I have this adorable shirt that I really liked, but Chip, the puppy, he found it. And he liked it too. He thought it was very tasty, and so he actually ate the shirt. So with this beautiful piece of lace in here, all these daisies, I'm going to go ahead. First I'm going to cut the piece of lace out. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but just imagine I'm going to cut the whole piece of lace out. Then this shirt also had... This makes me sad that he did this. And it was when I wasn't here. So then there's this piece that has all these sparklies. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that piece out also, because I can use those sparklies for something. Unfortunately, nothing can really be salvaged. He ate... you can see over here, he ate the sparklies. I hope he didn't actually eat them, but he might have. And the way that I even found out was, look at there, a hole right in the middle of it. So anyway, so I will be continuing to take the lace off and have that and the sparkle off of that one. Then the other one that I've got is I have a Hawaiian shirt. It's really cute, but it fits really funny. But it has these great buttons. Okay, the other thing about this is it has to be ironed. Okay, no, I don't want to have to iron it, but the real thing was it just fits funny, and if it fits funny on me, it kind of was like lopsided. So I don't think that it needs to go into go to the Goodwill and have somebody else take it home and have it be lopsided. So I am harvesting, see, I harvested lace off of those other two. I'm harvesting buttons off of this one. Now always remember, usually some shirts will have more buttons on the inside. If I can find. Okay, so looks like there was no extra buttons on this one. And so then you can also, I mean, if you wanted to, you could harvest the pocket. If there's a pocket on your shirt, that's sometimes a fun thing to have. And so I'm not finding a pocket on this one. So, and I'm pretty okay. I don't need black Hawaiian fabric, and I don't need fabric. But if I did, you know, I would go ahead and cut this shirt up. So just checking for pockets, because there also would be buttons on those pockets if there is a pocket, and there isn't. So I'm going to call that one done, and it gets to go straight in the trash. But we have buttons, and look at, because the way I cut them attached to the fabric. These buttons actually have the string still intact, or the thread. So that is harvesting some shirts that I didn't think needed to go to Goodwill anyway, because they are going to be worthless to the Goodwill. But you know, I can get some great items out of them, and now they can go into, you know, they can go into the trash after they've been all cut up. So, and I'm just going to loosely cut right now, and then I'll come back and I just realized that the fairy journal that I have coming up, one of them, this fabric might work really well with that other purple fabric, because the way the bleaching was in this with the black, it looks kind of purplish, like a mauvey purple. So I'm just going to cut this out. So there is our piece of, oh, and the label. Look at this label. Isn't that a great label? So I would also, if your label is cool, keep your label too. So we have that. And then our sparkle. And I'm going to wait, I'm going to play with this a little bit. Because the sparkle might be really kind of cool for the fairy journal. But originally, this is what I was going for. The buttons, the tag. There were no good pockets, and then this piece of lace that you can see the dog had eaten. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you take a second look at some of the clothes that you're throwing away. Ooh, I do have, that reminds me, I have two others in the other that I just took out of another thing. Oops. Okay, again, these are not fit to go, but I've been keeping them because look at this stitching on here. Isn't that so cool? So I've been keeping that, thinking that, you know, that would be kind of cool for something. I don't know what. Maybe the Gypsy Journal coming up. And I probably should have kept more fabric, but that's okay. Okay, I don't think we need that tag, so that can go. Bye-bye. Again, if you need fabric, then, you know, taking apart these things and keeping the fabric also. So here's this one. And again, it's something I had in my closet. I got some new stuff. One in, one out. Right now I'm probably on one in, two out because I'm a little overstocked. And so I'm just cutting on this one. I'm just cutting this piece off. Okay. And if it's something that you don't think that you'll ever use, don't waste your time. But I think that this is something I would probably use. Especially this color is a great color. I'm bringing it down to start it on the next side. Hopefully there won't be as much of that, me having to take it and have it closer to me when my new glasses come. I'm hoping. Okay, so there's that piece. Okay, and then this, yeah, I mean, it's a stretchy material. This was one of my gardening shirts from before. So that gives you some pieces that you can use in your paper crafting, or I mean, you could make pillows, whatever, with all of this fun stuff. So again, this is harvesting clothes that you were ready to send to the Goodwill or to the secondhand store. So if something is in really great shape and it is something that I think could be used a second time, then unless it has you know, a meaning, and I have an emotional attachment to it, or I just have to have that lace for a specific project, no, then I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to the Goodwill, where they can sell it and do good by helping people that are having a hard time finding a job, find a job. So, and educating people on how to find a job. So that's the Goodwill here in Southern California. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put them down below. Do you harvest your clothes? And have you found anything, any great things lately? You guys have seen me harvest wedding dresses and other things, but these were actual things out of my closet. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day, and thank you for being here. Bye.